What's going on, guys? This is Burrs. I want to do a comparison video here between the SBR and the regular Haley Strategic Thorntail light mount. That was a mouthful. But you know, I run the SBR on my main rifle that I like to use, and I actually purchased for the purposes of seeing the difference, and I knew that I wanted to get my flashlight out a little bit further. I purchased the regular one on my other AK. But as you can see on here, I'm just going to go over just a smidge on the actual Thorntail mount. I really like the fact that it's super low profile. I like the fact that it's really light, and Loctiting this down doesn't move at all, and it puts the light in a perfect position for me to, I'm right behind the camera, but as far as me having my hand out here, bam, on the light, okay? So it's just a light that I like to use, based on the other ones I've used. It's the one I feel most comfortable with and the one that I like to use the most. Now, a lot of people ask me what light this is. This is a Surefire G2X Tactical, and the reason that's stipulated as tactical is because it's a momentary only light. So you let go of the button, it's going to go off unless you actually tighten this down, and then it'll go all the way on, and it'll stay on until you just turn it off again. So I like that operation on a weapon light. I don't like a click. I like momentary lights on and off. That's the way I like to use that. But besides that point, let's go ahead and compare the regular Thorntail mount compared to this SBR in regard to size. So as you can see here, with the SBR mount, which is on this side, and the regular mount, which is on this side, they're exactly at the same spot on this table, as you can see here. And after measuring it from the front of the mount right here to the end of the mount right here, I got about a 1-inch difference. So the arm length is going to be 1-inch difference, and you can see that because I have the flashlights mounted on the same. I have the Automac on both of these systems that is set up the same. So you can see that as far as everything being pretty much in line, this is where it's going to get you with your differences here. So you're looking at 1 inch. And a lot of the websites I've seen these advertised on, they don't show the differences in between the SBR one and the regular one. So that's where I'm coming out with this video, try to give you some more information and data points, because it is my favorite mount to actually run for a flashlight on my AK. I like the fact that I can co-witness, I like the fact that it's super light, and I like the fact that it gets the light out there towards the front of the gun versus having it way back in here. So for my money, with the two I have, I do like the option of using the regular Thorntail, because I actually have this, you can see where this is now. If I need to, I can pull this back, and I can move it even further front if I mount it to, I have two links there, two spots on my Picatinny rail there that I can actually move it forward and get it even further out if I wanted to do that. So there's a lot more options, I think, when you buy the bigger one, unless size is an issue, which is then they're going to want you to buy the SBR one. And that's why they made the SBR one, but it's not necessarily specific that you have to use it on SBR. So let's take a look at the length of these Thorntail mounts in real situation. You can see where that kind of lands. This is the SBR mount on my AK-74. Let's take a look at the regular one. So this is the regular Thorntail mount. You can see that it definitely does protrude out a little bit further, that 1 inch right there. So if you're looking for something that's going to get out a little bit further, it's definitely going to be the normal one, not the SBR one. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and let me know. If you have your own SBR mounts, go ahead and put them in a video response, as they're always welcome. And until next time, later. So let's take a look at the length of this. So let's take a look at the